Hello mate, Marcus Caballero here, glad you could join me. We are once again in the JF17 and we're at a very rainy Ramat David airport and we're about to head off on a mission. And we're starting a new campaign today, so I will show you the overview of my new Levant campaign. This is the overview for the DCS Liberation campaign, and we are Blufor, and our enemy is Turkey from around 2005, and we're based down here in Israel in Ramat David, and we are tasked with pushing Turkey all the way back up into their own territory away from Syria. So if we come down here and have an investigation closer to the front line, now this orange bar kind of thing across here, that represents the front line. And we are down here at Ramat David, as I said. And for today, our first mission, get rid of that, we are assigned with task Dead Dolphin, which is a rather unfortunate name. We are destruction of enemy air defenses, and we are in the JF17 funder. And this is our routing, so we're taking off from Ramat David. We're going to hold here to meet up with our escort flight of 2 F-14s, and there's 2 more F-14s tasked with destroying the missile sites. We're then to proceed over to just the southeast of Damascus, where there's a Sam Hawk battery set up, and we're hopefully going to destroy that with some LD-10s, and then egress back over the lake there, past the front line. Might get to see what's going on with the ground forces, and return back to Ramat David. So with all that being said, let's get ourselves airborne and get this sortie underway. We're up at around 25,000 feet and we're heading towards waypoint 4, our target area. I lurked about around waypoint 2 and 3 for a little while for our escort to catch us up, but they didn't seem to meet up with us, so we decided to head on by ourselves, well, just me and my wingman. Now, waypoint 4 is the target area, and we've got the LD-10s set up as active. So that basically means it's got waypoint 4 set up as a SPI or SPI, sensor point of interest, and it will actively search out any hostile radar threats around waypoint 4 area. So I'm climbing up to around 30,000 feet and just getting some speed up, ready to launch the LD-10s. Anywhere within about 25 miles is a good range to launch them. Obviously the higher you are and the faster you are, the further your missiles will go. So that's just what we're doing at the moment, getting ready to launch. And we've just had a missile launch at us, so we will fire off 2 LD-10s on this attack run and get ourselves defensive. Just diving down out of high altitude, dropping chaff and flare as we go, trying to get as invisible to those incoming missiles as possible. And we appear to have a couple of bogies in front of us. You can see the red planes there on the HSD. So we're going to turn away from them because we're not really equipped to deal with them. And of course, while this is going on, our LD-10s are on their way, hopefully to finding that Hawk sand battery. Oh, there it is, and we've got rounds on target. So we seem to have shaken off any of those incoming missiles, so we will climb back up to a launch altitude of around 30,000 feet and launch our last two LD-10s at the remaining, I think it's the tracking radar left, and hopefully take that out as well.
Join up.
So same procedure as before, the LD-10s are still set for active search, and we'll pitch the nose up. We're just around 25 miles, just inside, pitch the nose up and launch. Now I'm just going to put a bit of a gap between my first and second missile, just in case there is an intercept missile that takes one of them out. Maybe the second one will get through. So success on our second run, we've taken out the search radar and it's time to head home. So we're just making our way back to land at Ramat David. Nothing really happened on the way back. As you can see, the weather's atrocious. We've got wind and rain, getting buffeted about all over the place. This is going to be quite a sketchy landing, but we should be okay. well, we made it down safely. We lived to fight another day. All in all, not a bad little mission, and really quite enjoying this DCS Liberation so far. So if we come back to our campaign overview page, we can see how we got on. It was not the greatest of successful missions. We managed to lose our wingman, not entirely sure how. The front line hasn't moved, it's still just to the east of the Sea of Galilee. We did have some successes on our target strike package though. We destroyed the Sam Hawk search radar and the Sam Hawk track radar. They're both now dead. The Turkish forces are, if we have a look at this white line here, transferring 22 units down from Tyas to Damascus to replace some of the units they were lost. And yeah, so all in all, not a bad first mission sortie against the Turkish forces. Anyway, a big thank you for joining me till the end of the video. If you like what you saw, a like is always appreciated, as well as a subscription. Also, your comments. I'd be interested to find out what you think about the DCS Liberation campaign, if you've played it yourself, and if you're looking forward to seeing some more videos. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.